Improvement in crop yield. Introductions. Food is required for growth, repairing damaged tissues and cells. It helps to fight pathogens that enter our body. India is very populous country and for our growing population, we will soon need more than quarter of billion tons of grain every year. This can be done by farming on more land, but India is already intensively cultivated as a result. We do not have any major scope for increasing the area of land under cultivations. Therefore, it is necessary to increase our production efficiency of our crop in livestock. Improvement of crop yield. The major groups of activities for improving crop yield can be classified as three types of classified: variety improvement, crop production improvement, crop productions management. Crop yield improvement. Hybridations, crossing between generally dissimilar plants. It may be intervarietal, interspecific, intergeneric. By introducing a gene that would provide the desired characteristics in genetically modified crop. Crop production improvement. Nutrient management. Nutrients are supplied plant, air, water and soil. Sources and nutrition. Air, nutrients of carbon, oxygen. Sources of water and nutrients, hydrogens, oxygens, and sources of soil, micronutrients, and two types of macronutrients and micronutrients of macronutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus and calcium. Micronutrients: iron, zinc, copper and etc. And next, manure and fertilizers. Manure, this is our natural fertilizer which contain every nutrient required by the plant. It is prepared by the decomposition of animal and plant excreta. It includes formal manure, compost, green manures, and FY includes the decomposed matter of cattle excreta, urine, algal, and little of left or much matter and filter. Compost refers to all the waste like vegetable peels, animals and plant and excreta, sewage waste and etc. Vermicomposting refers to butting of organic waste in soil and develop earthworm to replace soil with nutrient. And next, advantages of manure. It enriches the soil with nutrient and replaces the general deficiency of nutrient in the soil. It adds humans the soil which restore the soil for better return of water and aerations of soil. Each organic matter provides food for bacteria and fungi. Disadvantages: there are not specific instant action. They are not easily portable. It is not useful when a particular nutrient is required in the soil. Only particular nutrients useful for the soil. And next, fertilizer. Fertilizers contains all the three critical elements which become deficient: nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. They are rich in a particular nutrient is an inorganic salt. They are divided in four groups: nitrogenous fertilizer, phosphoric fertilizers, potassium fertilizer, complex fertilizer. First one, nitrogenous fertilizer. It supplies the macronutrients, nitrogens, example of urea, ammonia, sulfate. And phosphoric fertilizer, it is a source of phosphorus. Example, single superphosphate and triple superphosphate and etc. Third one, potassic fertilizer. It is a source of potassium, example of potassium sulfate. And last one, complex fertilizer. It contains more than of one nutrients, example nitrogen, phosphate and urea, phosphate and etc. Next, organic farming. In this farming, there is not a single use of chemical fertilizer, pesticides and herbicides. So there is no toxicity to the pollutions of crop, plant, soil, water or air. In this farming, biofertilizer, biopesticides and manure are used. Biofertilizer include nitrogen fixing organic like bacteria and blue-green algae. And next, advantages. It does not cause pollutions of any component of our environment, from waste of recycle, the food obtained for organic farming and free from pesticides and toxic chemical. It means soil health. And next, irrigation, the process of supplying water to crop plant through human effort of mean of canals, wells, reservoirs and tube wells and etc. And next, crop rotations, the growing of two crops alternately is called of crop rotations. And rainwater farmers and crop stand of planning, preparation of and next, advantages of crop rotation, it controls pests and weeds. Pathogens can only survive for a short time. It reduces the needs of fertilizers. Several crops may be grown in succession with only one soil preparations. The soil may be utilized more completely. And next, crop production management. The entire world depends on agriculture for its food. Therefore, it is very important to produce and store the harvested crops carefully. The soil should be loosened and aerated properly during crop productions. Manure and fertilizer need to be added carefully. Too much fertilizers damaged the soil, while too little makes crop deficient in nutrient. The matured crops are harvested mechanically or manually. The harvested grains are dried and stored to protect them from pests and pathogens. Next, conclusions. Minimum village is key to sustainable agriculture, and it is expected that through this approach soil strength structures will improve and crop will increase as well. The benefit will be food availability, increased income and economic well-being of people, sustainable agriculture and approach. And thank you.